Hey, Freddy with CJ Pony Parts. One of the first things truck owners upgrade is the exhaust. And for this 2016 F-150, there's a lot of options, and we want to show you a few different ones to show you how they look and sound. We've already installed an MBRP and a Roush catback exhaust, and today we're going to be installing this aFe Rebel side exit exhaust. This aFe Rebel catback exhaust features 3-inch mandrel bent tubing to a dual outlet muffler with dual 2.5-inch tailpipes and black tips that exit before the rear wheel. This exhaust should add a nice aggressive look and tone, and today we're going to be installing it on this 2016 F-150 EcoBoost. Tools you'll need for this installation: 3/8 ratchet, 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 1/2-inch ratchet, 15mm socket, 17mm socket, 12mm wrench, and a soft mallet. Like I said earlier, we've had a couple different exhausts on this truck. We're going to start off by removing it. The process is very similar to removing the factory one. And we're going to start off by removing this clamp right here. All right, we're ready to install the aFe catback. The first thing we're going to do is install these clip nuts on the frame right here. All right, you're going to take the open end of the clip nut and put it in the square hole first and slide it so it clips into the circle hole. Just like that. With the clip nuts installed, we can install the hanger with the provided bolts. And tighten it up. With the bracket on, you can install the hanger. WD-40 will help out a lot with this. There are normally two mounts here. This mount we remove. You also need to remove this mount to get the muffler on. This is the mount that's further forward on the frame. It's now time to install the muffler. We can install the hanger that we just removed onto the hanger bracket of the muffler. Then we can install a clamp on the muffler pipe. And if you have a crew cab long bed, you would use this extension pipe, but we don't have a long bed, so we don't need it. We're just going to install this shorter front pipe. And now this unit right here, we're going to install in the truck just like this. Now a pole jack or an extra set of hands is really going to help you out in this situation to help support the muffler. Now we can bolt this hanger to the frame. Now use the factory bolt and the provided nut to install the front pipe. Now tighten up the bolts. You want to make sure you tighten these evenly so the pipe doesn't get crooked. Now we can tighten up this clamp on the front pipe and the muffler. Now install both smaller clamps on the outlet of the muffler. With both clamps installed on the muffler, you can install the tailpipes. Then you might need to grab yourself a nice soft hammer and hammer the pipes in. And tighten up the clamps. Install the provided clamp on each tip and put it on the tailpipe. Once you get these on, you can put them wherever you want. You can have them flush with each other or staggered or really offset, really whatever you would like. I think we're going to put ours right about there. And tighten up the clamps when you got them in place. All right, now your installation's finished. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's see what it sounds like. So some of you might be wondering, does the truck sound like a V8 or does it sound anything close to being like a V8? And the answer is no, it doesn't sound like a V8 at all. It still sounds like a V6, which isn't bad, but the truck's not trying to be a V8, so it's not gonna sound like one. But it still sounds good, but it's not too loud either. We'll give you a little shot of that, see what it sounds like. So right here, we're just cruising 35 miles an hour. You can hardly even hear it, which is nice. There's not too much drone, but when you get on it, you'll definitely hear it. We're at idle right now, and it's virtually silent, and here we go. And I think it is a little bit louder than the Roush and the MBRP exhaust that we've had on this truck. But it sounds really good, actually. I really like it. It's not too loud. It's a little bit loud when you get it in the throttle, but you know, when you're just cruising like this, 50 miles an hour, it's like nothing. Not too loud. You can still hear it. You can definitely hear it. You can tell that there's an aftermarket exhaust, but there's no exhausting drone. This isn't going to kill you on a long drive, which is nice. But when you want to hear it, You can hear it. All right, let's get into it one more time. Oh yeah, real good. Sounds real good. The aFe Rebel catback is installed. It looks great. It sounds awesome. It matches the truck really well. I really like the black tips and how it's before the rear wheel. It just looks really good on this truck. Installation should take you about 1 to 2 hours, and before you know it, you'll be heading down the road.